So here I am, sitting in my shed. I just uploaded a video to my second channel and I was very happy about it. And I thought to myself, you know what? Time to go live with the boys on the main channel. I didn't have any content for my main channel at the time. And I was thinking, you know what? I'm just going to go live. Forget about it. I'd rather just do a live stream. So I thought, you know what? Just in case there is something to talk about, some major news has just came out or anything like that, let me check around and see if there's any stories I can make a video on. And what I saw on MMA Island has truly enraged me to make a video. Okay, I wasn't gonna make a video, but now I feel like I have to because the emotions are soaring through my veins. I go on MMA Island and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I heard Oliveira's coach was talking about a potential matchup, and I was thinking, you know what? Maybe they've announced it. Who knows what's going on? And I saw a very funny video from Jamal Hill. He makes some good videos. And then I saw a post on MMA Island that said, Disney raises price for ESPN Plus to $9.99 a month, $99.99 a year. $100 a year. It is now an inflation of 43% of the original price of ESPN. I'm not even an ESPN customer. I go through BT Sport. I'll be honest with you guys. And Disney has done this, of course. They own ESPN. And they've raised the cost, and their statement was, ESPN says the price increase reflects the growing amount of live sports and original programming on the streaming service. Now, I don't really care if you added live darts. I'll be honest with you. Give me a separate platform if I was a payer of ESPN Plus. If I was paying my dollars to ESPN Plus and they added darts or some other, we've just added badminton on ESPN Plus, time to whack the prices up 43%, keep it, okay? Do a separate thing. I've paid for this. I've got this because as far as I'm concerned, nothing's improved with the UFC recently. It's going downhill. And I'll tell you this, I completely disagree that they have raised the price this much because of adding new things to the streaming service. I do believe that they know the UFC's failing. They're tanking on pay-per-views all year long. UFC 276 was an absolute flop. It did 400,000 pay-per-view buys, and they stacked the card up the wazoo with amazing matchups top to bottom, and it still failed. I think this is their new way of doing it, and I wouldn't be surprised if next year we get another bit of a price raise. I'll be honest with you guys, we're coming to the last year or two of ESPN with the UFC, and ESPN hasn't been selling good pay-per-views all year long. We need Conor McGregor. I see a lot of people online saying things like, I hope Conor doesn't come back. Just retire, bro. We need Conor McGregor desperately. Stop telling him to retire. We have nothing. Okay? We've got Israel Adesanya, the big star, selling 400,000 pay-per-views with a massively stacked undercard. We have nothing right now. ESPN pays for 500,000 pay-per-views worth of money for every pay-per-view card to be put on. We have not had a card this year, as far as I'm aware, exceed that limit. And we've had International Fight Week. We have not gone above 500,000. I think maybe one card teetered over the top of it, but other than that, none. Okay? It's not good, guys. And I feel like ESPN Plus, and maybe, who knows, BT Sport at some point as well, for the UK fans out there, are going to start raising that price even more. And I think this is maybe the new direction they're going to go in. But the pay-per-view cost stays the same. The pay-per-views are getting worse and worse. 276 was a good pay-per-view. It was. 277? 277? Nunes Pena, Cara France, Brandon Moreno? Shocking as a pay-per-view card. They better be adding something to UFC 278. It's bad enough that it's in fucking Utah, okay? They need to add something to that immediately. I need a Poirier-Chandler co-main event now on that card. I'm sick of this, okay? This is absolutely disgraceful. And immediately the comments are like, okay, time to start streaming the fight nights as well. Like, this isn't going to help the situation. Lower the cost. The things you are putting on are not worth this. Now, $10 ain't much, but I'm talking about mainly the pay-per-view price now as well. UFC 277 being the same price as UFC 276 is a disgrace to business. It's not going to sell anything. UFC 277, I'm calling it right now, will do about 100k buys. And that's generous. That's very generous that it will do 100k buys. Maybe not even. It might be one of the lowest ones. It will be the lowest one of the year so far. Nunes Pena ain't worth anything. And Cara France, Moreno, not really either. Moreno might bring a few, but I'm thinking like 80,000 pay-per-view buys, realistically. That's going to tank. There is no way it should be worth the same as a UFC 276, in all honesty. The UFC 276 pay-per-view, okay? And the pay-per-view cost is quite a lot of money anyway, okay? I'm just going to look up the exact amount that it is, okay? $75, all right? $75 for the UFC 276 pay-per-view. It's a lot of money, but it was a great card. In all honesty, it was a great card. But for 5 fights, whatever, okay? That's the kind of price where it's like, yeah, it's a high price, but the quality of the card is so good. Even though that card didn't really deliver in hindsight, in the build-up, I get it. Good card, take a bit of money. But to have 277 be the same price, like it's the same produce that you're giving us, the same content. No, I can't wait to see what Nunes gets up to on Tough. On Tough. Well, first of all, no one watches Tough anymore. You killed that show dead with them too. I can't wait to see what Nunes gets up to on Embedded. I wonder if she'll be walking through an airport with her child. Who cares about that card? And that's the same price. $75. It's a joke. And their answer. Oh, the business is failing, guys. This is why you shouldn't be owned by ESPN. This is why you should be doing it on your own, UFC. And this is the problem with these deals that are going on, okay? It's not about the UFC to them. It's about their own company. When the UFC was on the come-up, okay? When it was a hungry sport with none of these massive deals going on that they were paid under and stuff like that and parented by. They did what they needed to do for the better of the UFC. This is a move that is for the better of ESPN and Disney. They're not going to be around for long. I bet you they don't re-sign. I bet you they don't. Pay-per-views have been flopping. Unless McGregor comes back and wins, wouldn't be surprised if Oliveira, oh, my esophagus again from the Holloway fight. Oh, looks like McGregor will be fighting for the belt. And all of a sudden the champion doesn't have a name when he's fighting McGregor. And, oh, wow, McGregor title shot versus Makhachev with Khabib in the corner. Wow, what do you know, guys? Nothing to see here. Wouldn't be surprised if there's some rigging in the future to save this sport. Because we don't have no stars. And Usman's fighting Edwards. And no one cares about Adesanya because he's boring. And he thinks that his Elsa line was cool. And it's just a problem. Volkanovski is dry. He's just dry. Listen, Volkanovski's cool. Nice guy. I don't hate Volkanovski for anything. But he's just dry as a desert. You know what I'm saying? Very dry. Okay? And then you've got Figueiredo. Fun fighter. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Aljamain Sterling gets less views than Arnold Allen on YouTube. By far. Aljamain Sterling gets less views than Jack Shaw on YouTube. I got community posts with more likes than Aljo's videos. More likes than Aljo's videos have views. There's a problem, right? We need some new champs. We need to rig the sport to save it, or this is going to be a constant problem. And we're going to see these price raises a lot moving forward, I bet you, because this is now their answer. And it's not because they've added new sports. It's not, you know what I mean? It really isn't because they've added new sports or anything like that. This is a direct result. If they were having a great business year with the UFC, They ain't raising the price right now. This is a direct result of them not doing too good in the pay-per-view market. And I bet you at some point in the future, if we do stay with ESPN, there's going to be another raise of price. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be another raise of price. There just is. And I bet you if we stay with ESPN, there's going to be a time eventually where people are going to be paying bundles for pay-per-views and stuff like that, and get every pay-per-view for the year for this cost over the months, rather than selling them individually and trying to do it that way. They're going to just try and do like a $50 a month service to have everything. And honestly, it don't sound too bad, but it won't be $50. You know, it'll be fucking $100 or something like that. But either way, expect more of this. This is not the route to success. Get your fighters in the cage. Kevin Holland. I loved you, Kevin Holland. You're a great guy. I love Kevin Holland. One of my favourite fighters to pay attention to. What happened to the activity, dude? Win a fight against Means, take no damage, off for 3 months? Where's the old Kevin Holland? Do what he's told, Kevin Holland. Okay? Breaking the mould, Kevin Holland. Pissing me off, Kevin. Get back in there. I don't want to be too ordering of him, but obviously he has freedom. Fucking freedom. Pathetic. Maybe I'm changing my political views as well now. This is a disgrace. Ugh. Human freedom to do as they wish. Get in the fucking cage and fight! You dogs! No, but they can have freedom. I'll give them that. I know they're taking a deep breath like, oh, thank God, I thought he was actually going to force us then. But I'll let you have your freedom. But I'm just saying, like, can we get back in the cage a bit more often? You know what I mean? In my opinion, UFC 277, in Texas again, Kevin Holland, Nico Price, short notice put together, main card of a pay-per-view. But no, we have to wait. I don't know why I'm taking this out on Kevin Holland. He doesn't deserve this at all, but it's just like, Covington, just postpone the court date. Masvidal, we need you guys. Let's get back in there, you know? Covington, you got wobbled to one knee for the first responders against Jorge Masvidal. Where are you? Where's Poirier? Where's Chandler again? These people are taking no damage in their fights and then just lingering around. They get paid too much. That's what I'm coming to that conclusion. This is what the ESPN has done. It's made me take it out on the fighters. This is the problem with the company, okay? This is the problem with all things. I'm taking it out on the fighters now, okay? What's going on? We need better cards. We have so many big names and they're just not on cards. At least O'Malley said he's going to be active. That could help. If Pimlet loses to Levitt, I'll lose my mind. We need Pimlet. We need O'Malley. We need Holland to continue to succeed. Oh my God, there's so much problems right now. I can't believe they just fucking, but like raising it up, but then it's like raising it up 43% of the price is just a bit redonkulous, to be honest with you. It's $100 a year for the package. It's not much, but it's a sign. That's what it is. It's not about how much they raised it by and how much they raised it from and to. It's the symbolism of the change of it that you got to pay attention. Why? If everything was going well, they wouldn't. They would not if it was all going well. They would not anger customers by changing the deal cost mid-dealings if it was going well. It's going bad, and that's why they've done it. Ugh. Goodness, it annoys me. Why is this guy leaking fucking stream names in the fucking comment section here? Get this fucking guy off the Instagram comment sections leaking out fucking stream names and shit. Fucking pathetic. But either way, the pay-per-view costs are low. They've raised the price of the membership. No doubt BT Sport will raise the price as well. Hopefully they don't. But this is a sad, sad day for MMA fans around the world. And it's quite literally whoever runs Disney, Mickey Mouse, Hitler at this point. I think you can make that direct comparison. This is enough. And he should be on a fucking watch list immediately, the pedo. But either way, terrible move from them. This is not how you fix it. Give us better product. It's been shit. Okay, Dos Anjos Fizzy have had Baraujo versus Petrosian in a co-main event. Like, have you made that fight in the main event of a fight night between Mackenzie Dern and Yan Xiaonan? Yep. All right, next business. Why is the company failing, guys? That's what's going on right now in these American offices at ESPN. So, guys, what's going on? Have you finished making Mackenzie Dern versus Yan Xiaonan? Yeah, sure. I just put it together last weekend. All right, cool. Why is our company going to shit? Does anyone know? Stop it. Pull yourself together and make better cards. I'm sick of this shit. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Toodle pip. I'll see you later. Goodbye.